going to a T-junction, you'll see 3 cars from the left, 1 from the right, and then they go ding, 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 ding. And then it'll say nothing, nothing. And
It'll work wonderfully unless there's a vintage car rally around the corner. They won't work at all.
No, well, it wouldn't be any worse than it is now then. But,
well, they were talking about automatic cars,
yeah.
saying that because they're automatic and controlled by computers.
And they'd have to work out what other cars were on the road.
Well, absolutely. But the great thing about that is when you come to a traffic light or a crossroads, they wouldn't need to slow down. They might speed up or slow down a tiny bit.
From both directions?
From both directions. Yeah, well, left and right and front, fore and back, because they'd be able to calculate the distances between them at high speed. So as a passenger, it would be terrifying.
But the guy is driving his own car or not?
Well, some poor chap who's driving an old car and hasn't got all this technology would probably die of shock.
He'd probably never get anywhere.
No.
He's stuck in the middle of God knows what.
Yes.
Well, the first unmanned car ran over somebody in America and killed them.
Yes, but apparently they've had millions of journeys done, and they're saying the accident rate and the fatality rate is much lower for even this generation of computer-controlled cars than it is for cars driven by humans.
Well, if it runs me over, I should say it's much higher.
Well, they're saying that even though they've had a couple of fatalities with automatic cars,
Oh, have they?
but it's much lower. The same number of journeys driven by humans have run over far more people.
Yes, but somehow you feel that the world's being taken over by machines.
Well, it's rather like when the first washing machines came in. Before that, it was all done by hand.
Yes.
People would have said, "Oh, I'm not going to have my washing done by a machine. This is ridiculous. I'll do it the way I've always done it: scrub, scrub, scrub.
Yeah.
You know, 2 hours in by the stream or whatever it is, and then, or I don't know how Granny used to do it before they had washing machines. And remember how
employed somebody to do it.
Yeah, so somebody did it and took hours to do it, and then you just plonk it in the machine and let it get on with it. It's just extraordinary.
We're not very different here.
No, absolutely.
My washing machine does clean them, I suppose, but then it's all hung out.
Yes.
So it's a bit like the perimeter and ironed afterwards.
Yes. Well, the way we consider washing machines being automatic cleaning machines, you don't need anybody to supervise it or anything. It'll be the same.
You need someone to iron afterwards.
Yes, you do.
There's no automatic iron.
Yes, but that will be rather like someone has to service the car and make sure the software is up to date. So it'll be safe. People will just get in the car and say, "Take me to," press a button, and off it goes.
Well, I hope.
And then they read the paper.
I hope it's not going to, look at my car the same way it does. It sends you a message that says it needs something done. You ring me up. I take it up to the garage. He looks at it and says, "No, there's nothing wrong here." And I drive away.
Yes, I think you
End
mean
of story.
Yes.
It doesn't seem to be very sensible.
It sends me about a message a month saying there's something catastrophically wrong with your vehicle. And I think it's purely because you haven't been into a Vauxhall garage to have it serviced.
Vauxhalls are closing a lot of their garages.
Yes.
I think they're trying to get more business.
I don't think they sell enough cars. They're up against the online brigade, and they can't beat that. People now go to do a test drive at the local garage, and then they go and buy from some huge great supermarket that sells hundreds of thousands of cars.
Well, true.
And they'll go up to London for that, or something like that, or Manchester or Birmingham, buy the car, save a couple of thousand, and then get the local garage to service it if they're still in business.
Well, yes.
So they make more money out of servicing now than they do out of selling.
Well, of course, also, I've got an automatic voice here.
Yes.
I push a button and it says